Wolfgang Van Halen recently stepped into the spotlight for a powerful and emotional tribute to his uncle, Alex Van Halen, the legendary drummer and co-founder of the iconic rock band Van Halen. In a deeply personal 20-minute video feature released by Dumo Studio, Wolfgang takes fans on a heartfelt journey through the often underappreciated legacy of Alex's drumming genius. Known for his explosive style and massive theatrical drum kits, Alex was a true force behind the band's success. As Wolfgang points out in the video, if Alex hadn't been in a band with his brother, the guitar god Eddie Van Halen, he'd likely be recognized as one of the greatest rock drummers of all time. There's just so much going on in a Van Halen show, Wolfgang says. Between David Lee Roth's wild stage antics and Dad's mind-blowing guitar work, it's easy to overlook the fact that Alex is absolutely demolishing the drums in the most amazing way. Throughout the feature, Wolfgang breaks down some of Alex's most iconic drum parts, giving fans a rare glimpse into the technical mastery and flamboyant personality that defined Alex's style. From his use of rototoms added to his kit during the Van Halen 2 era, to the infamous fire extinguisher mounted on his 1978 setup, Alex's drums weren't just instruments, they were a spectacle. Wolfgang also reflects on the energy and precision his uncle brought to tracks like Jump, Panama, and the famously complex Hot for Teacher, all of which he performs in the video, marking a rare occasion where he plays Van Halen material with his own band, Mammoth WVH. For a musician who usually avoids revisiting his family's past catalog, this performance is both a tribute and a cathartic release. As Wolfgang pounds through these classic songs, it's not just a showcase of his own drumming skills. It's a love letter to the artistry of his uncle and a reminder of the deep musical bond the Van Halen family shared. The video also dives into the emotional weight that comes with carrying a legendary name. When asked if Alex still plays drums, Wolfgang's answer is raw and honest. It's kind of the same thing with me and Van Halen stuff, he says. I'm really just not interested in playing it anymore without Dad. And I know Alex feels the exact same way. The loss of Eddie Van Halen left a profound void in both their lives, making it difficult to revisit the music that defined a generation. I'll play it for fun every now and then, but overall, it's really tough for me, he adds. I just don't listen to Van Halen anymore. The video becomes more than just a music feature. It transforms into a moving reflection on grief, like family, and the complex legacy left behind by a band that shaped rock history. Alex Van Halen, though often less talked about than his brother, was a pioneer in his own right. He fused precision with power, jazz influence with pure rock aggression, and created a percussive identity that was both chaotic and controlled. His drum solos were theatrical, but never just for show. They were deeply rooted in musical intelligence. From double bass techniques to syncopated fills that pushed the boundaries of 80s rock drumming, Alex was a game changer. And now, through Wolfgang's tribute, that genius is finally getting the attention it deserves. The Dumo Studio session is now available to stream, and it includes not only performance footage, but in-depth analysis and personal stories that fans of both Van Halen and drumming in general will appreciate. New users can access the full video with a 30-day free trial, making it the perfect opportunity to dive into the legacy of a drummer who helped define an era. Meanwhile, Wolfgang is keeping his own musical journey alive. Mammoth WVH is currently on tour, and a newly announced 2025 fall U.S. headlining run will see them joined by special guest Miles Kennedy. As Wolfgang continues to forge his own path, he carries the spirit of Van Halen with him, not by mimicking the past, but by honoring it in ways that are authentic, heartfelt, and deeply personal.